Nitro. We have an action-packed night ahead of us. We have got Goldberg versus Greg the Hammer Valentine, Alberto Del Rio versus Psycho Sid, Psychosis versus Chris Jericho, American Alpha versus the B-Team, Steve Bret Hart versus Dusty Rhodes for the WC, and Scott Steiner and Hulk Hogan versus Diamond Dallas Page and Ric Flair in our main event of the evening.
Up next, we have singles action. Oh, I cannot wait.
Goldberg will be fighting Valentine, the NWO, getting their way yet again, telling Goldberg, you have to fight through all of the wrestlers on our roster before you can even fight us, before you even get a chance at the big money men. And now he's got to fight Greg Valentine to get up the WCW World Television title rankings after winning the $1 million title and then dropping the belt so that he could pursue the top card belts. We will find out tonight if Goldberg can continue his streak after coming back to WCW Monday Nitro. Well, here he comes, the man, Bill Goldberg. We can hear the chants of his name as he walks to the ring. This is as big a night for Goldberg as he has ever had. Every match for him at the moment is a match that he has to win. He cannot afford to lose. Wait a minute, what is going on? Greg Valentine has come out and attacking Goldberg. This has got to be the stupidest move you could do on Bill Goldberg, because he is not in the mood for anything at the moment other than winning and beating his opponents easily. But hey, Greg Valentine, you got to take your hats off to the guy. He wants to win this match and he wants to end Goldberg's streak. The NWO have not only said that they don't want Goldberg to win, but to help encourage and motivate those wrestlers that fight against him for the challenge. Any man who beats Goldberg and stops the streak gets an instant title match of their choosing. And if that isn't motivation enough, I do not know what is in this business. The problem, however, is that Bill Goldberg is basically the biggest and baddest man in the business at the moment. He is absolutely destroying Valentine here in the ring. Clothesline, oh my God, his power is awesome. And well, I mean, how long can this match seriously go on for?
Trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes.
Valentine. Interesting tactic here from Valentine to try and stop Goldberg, trying to wear him down with a submission. I guess that's one way of doing it. Oh, Goldberg grabbing Valentine by the throat, get him up and down. His power on display is nothing more than awesome. Oh, the spear! Out of nowhere, Goldberg hits the spear. This is not even been a 2-minute match. And now for the jackhammer. He's going to get him up and drop him down.
tough spot here, guys. He's going for the pin.
1, 2, 3. Goodbye, Greg Valentine. What a first match of the evening.
Here is your winner, Goldberg.
And I guess that is what you get for trying to sneak attack the beast that is Goldberg. He is the man. You have to ask yourself the question, what will Hollywood Hogan do when Goldberg runs wild on you? And our next match is Alberto Del Rio versus Psycho Sid. This is a ranking match for the $1 Million title that Goldberg dropped. And then last week on Nitro, Mr. Perfect challenged the Disciple for the vacant title. Mr. Perfect won the belt. He is now the champion. The other two guys who were involved in the 5-way match back at Bash at the Beach, they all wanted a rematch. They couldn't have that. Goldberg dropped the title. And Alberto Del Rio and Sid both felt like they had been hard done by. They felt like they'd been overlooked. And so now they're having a match to see who is going to go on to challenge Mr. Perfect for the $1 Million title. Now Del Rio, new to WCW, announced his return to the business by joining the Latino World Order with Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio and Psychosis. He is an angry individual, angry at his treatment in the WWE, angry at the lack of quality content that comes out of any other industry or, any other organization. And when WCW was announced that it was returning, he said there was only one place that he wanted to be. His anger, his determination to be the best has driven him here, and we believe it's going to help WCW as a brand to grow, but more importantly, we believe that it's going to help Alberto Del Rio to get back on top in this business. Here comes the ruler of the world. There has been a lot of controversy about Psycho Sid. Everybody asking the question, why is he not fighting for the World Heavyweight title? He's been put into the lowest division of all the belts, but he wants to be there. He says that as the ruler of the world, he should be the Money Man champion, and the $1 Million title represents all the money in the world that he rules, and so he should be the winner and the holder of that belt. He's chosen it, and I don't think anybody is going to argue with this guy.
That is a scary human being.
We are looking forward to later in this night. We've got such a great night uplined for you at home. Bret Hart, Dusty Rhodes, that challenge for the WCW title is going to be an incredible match. I'm looking forward to that. Those two men and Sting have been having a back and forth rivalry for weeks and weeks. And now finally Bret Hart, who believes in one-on-one matches for titles, and he hated the fact that he was in a three-way match, that he never felt that he had the real chance to win fairly. Bitter and twisted as he is, He's managed to get his match as we get underway here. What is going on with Del Rio?
About this one-on-one matchup. These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Sid trying to get to the outside. Del Rio, though, sneakily coming back in and attacking Sid. Smart move. And continuing to beat. Now, Sid has rolled out the ring. Again, another smart move. Getting away from it and throwing Del Rio into the steps. And now, the sidewalk slam onto the mat. His back's got to be in pain. Now Del Rio thrown again to the outside by Sid. Oh, and off the ring post now. Man, Sid is so vicious when he attacks people. And again off that ring post. Now going in and out the ring, breaking the count. To get Del Rio back into the ring where he can fight him. Sid has been dominant in every match. It was a surprise. I think it was a shock that he was eliminated from the 5-way match at Bash at the Beach. Nobody could believe that anyone managed to eliminate Sid. And the ease at which he was eliminated was really a surprise to everybody. Well, Del Rio missing. Oh, clothesline. He goes down. And Sid, oh my gosh, look at that strength. Drops Del Rio down to the mat and just stamps on it. You know,
He's just so dominant.
people were surprised that Goldberg and Sid didn't get to have a one-on-one match. Personally, I'm thankful for anybody at home who's underage watching this stuff, because that kind of rivalry is only meant for people over a certain age.
Absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now. You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tight.
Sid is just dominating here. I'm actually a little bit surprised that, I mean, now Alberto Del Rio, I expected more of the cheap tactics that we saw at the beginning of the match, but Sid ever since then is absolutely wiping the floor with Del Rio.
Got him caught.
Del Rio reversed that move, and now with the chop that stung the chest of Sid, and a pickup. Irish whip now into the corner, and Sid is squashed with the clothesline. This is better for Del Rio. He needs to pick up the momentum, keep himself busy against Sid. You got to make sure that Sid is distracted. Backbreaker there into a Russian leg sweep. Now working on those legs. Oak tree-like legs of Psycho Sid. Can take a big man down. There's always a chance that you can beat him. It's a time to attack the big men by their legs. Wear them down for the match. And try to win. And that is what Del Rio's doing. Relentless attack now. Kick to the chest. And Sid is in trouble. Well, Psychosis and Jericho will be coming after this match in the Cruiserweight ranking matchup. That is another match that Jericho has come out and said he is fed up of not being mentioned on Nitro. This is Monday Night Jericho. He should be on this show. He should be headlining the whole event. And he's not even made it on there yet. Oh. Arm lock by Del Rio, but Sid has reversed it. Del Rio now with a switch. Great drop toe hold. Another backbreaker in, and another leg sweep. Oh, good move. Well, he clearly looks tired. I mean, this is taking a lot out of Alberto Del Rio, as anything would against this guy. arm drag. Beautiful move. Now working on the arms of Sid. I guess at this point, you know you've got to win. You know you got to try and beat this guy in front of you who's about 7 foot tall. Del Rio's just doing his best here to try and hurt Sid, get him injured, and I guess set him up for the finish.
I really can't believe
another fist drop.
This match is just even more physical than I thought it would be.
Reversal by Sid now. I'm quite sure what happened there, but Sid with another reversal. Del Rio! Oh, little elbow drop from the middle rope. The LWO as a faction are growing in stature. They are trying to dominate the divisions that they are in. The problem for them, I guess, is that 3 out of the 4 of them are actually in the same division. Ray, Eddie, and Psychosis. Oh my God, powerbomb!
Here it comes.
Sid just powerbombed Alberto Del Rio, and now Del Rio is down. Oh no! The choke slam, up and down. Del Rio is out.
Man, Psycho Sid is living up to his nickname right there.
Well, Sid, I don't even think he's finished here with Del Rio.
Man, Psycho Sid is living up to his nickname right there.
You wonder, I mean, Del Rio, can he really take all of this punishment that he's getting?
Great job escaping.
Oh, and Del Rio reversed it. Whatever Sid was trying to do, he reversed it. And now, Del Rio with the armbar. Can he submit the Giant? This is a back and forth fight. Sid is fighting and getting near the ropes. And Sid is getting out. The power of Sid to get out of that move. Well, to get out of the finishing move of your opponent is never an easy thing to do. Great arm drag. Oh, Sid is slowed down dramatically. Oh! Sid now must feel like he's back to square one with this match, because he has taken a lot more punishment than he would have expected to take. You got to give all credit to Del Rio for making this match as competitive as possible. Oh! Sid in the corner now, throwing the fist at Del Rio. And a hip toss all the way across the ring. Well, considering this is only our second match of the evening so far, we are seeing a wonderfully competitive match between two guys that have a lot to prove. Sid with the reversal. And now knees to the stomach, clothesline. Well, a reversed, blocked, and oh, outside. with the clothesline again. Sid just stomping on his head, and Del Rio is busted open. Well, he felt that. He must be hurt. And a backbreaker, followed by an elbow to the face. Well, Sid bringing him back inside. Come on. Del Rio is being absolutely gallant in his efforts tonight to try and fight against Sid, but my gosh, you're fighting against Psycho Sid here. Look at the blood protruding from the cut that Alberto Del Rio has on his face. Oh my gosh, another chokeslam coming up. Down he goes. Is that it? Are we seeing the finish? Sid waiting, stalking Del Rio, a kick, and here we go. The power bomb. Oh, it is over.
That's how you put an exclamation.
1, 2, 3. What a victory for Psycho Sid. Oh no. Well, Sid clearly not happy with what is going on. Oh, off the post, and more blood is coming from Alberto Del Rio's face now. He is an absolute mess. Sid, you've already won the match. What are you doing? Oh.
As his body is driven to the mat.
He does not need to hurt Del Rio. I don't even like Del Rio, but I know that he does not deserve this punishment. Sid must be upset because he has had such a hard match against a guy he probably did not expect to fight like this against. But I have no doubt that Eddie Guerrero and the LWO will be watching this.
Another show of dominance by Psycho.
And the choke slam ending Del Rio in the ring.
Coming up shortly is what should be an incredible encounter.
We have a real fan favorite.
Who will reign supreme?
Now the stipulation on this match between Chris Jericho and Psychosis is a submission match. Obviously Psychosis, part of the LWO, he would have just seen what happened to his partner in crime, Alberto Del Rio, and I'm sure he will want to take some sort of vengeance out on his opponent. And I have no doubt that Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio will not want to see their team lose both of their matches tonight. It is an embarrassment when that happens. Psychosis was talking about Jericho before this match. He wants to beat him, and he wants to beat him down. Jericho knows that Psychosis is the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight title. And he knows he's got to go through this match if he's to have any shot at Dean Malenko, who is the Cruiserweight champion. But obviously Eddie Guerrero wants that title as well. And he is using Psychosis to try and stop Jericho taking the #1 spot from him.
Time for our first match of the night, guys. And it looks like we have quite the contest coming up. And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
I'm still thinking about the way that Psycho Sid beat up Alberto Del Rio in that last match. I mean, that was brutal. How can one man just do that to an opponent after having a good match against each other to still attack him? But here we go. Here it is, Chris Jericho. Coming to the ring in his purple tights. It is Monday Night Jericho.
Millennium Man has arrived. Get on your feet and applaud over there, Dustin. Hey, how are you, Chris Jericho fan? Here we go. The referee needs to get control of this. Yeah, that didn't take long.
Wait a minute, Psychosis running in. Jericho nailing Psychosis.
As we get underway here.
Well, we love the cruiserweight matches. This division is one of the best in the business. Jericho, who could have actually gone after the a couple of other titles. He was offered the opportunity to go after the $1 million belt. He refused it. He was offered the chance to go after the television title. He refused that also in favor of this division. He said he missed it. He wanted to get back to his roots. He felt that the best talent in the world sat on this roster. DDT, and then followed by an elbow drop, and a second elbow drop, and now a third for good measure, and a fourth. My gosh, Jericho, he needs to stop. And now up to the top rope. Well, he is not wasting any time today. Waiting. Psychosis is going to get up. He needs to be careful. Oh! Well, I don't think he expected Psychosis to run at him. And they both definitely hit each other there. Running clothesline into a bulldog.
Started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon.
Oh! Let's just remember that any moves that happen tonight, pinfalls cannot be counted, only submissions. And here we go, Jericho starting early.
Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee. Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado with it. Once locked in the sharpshooter,
He can't get out, but he is not giving up. Psychosis gets out of the move. Jericho, reversed by Psychosis. Running forearm. Psychosis now has got to get some of this momentum back, because Jericho has been totally in control of the match so far, and in a cruiserweight division that is packed with talent, packed with Latino stars, and just in general incredibly gifted wrestlers. You got to make sure you take the most of every opportunity. Hurricane Rana from the top rope by Psychosis, followed by a backbreaker.
right to the spine.
This is a great bit of move. Great bit of momentum being built up now by Psychosis. He's doing a great job here. Jericho, is he going for the lion tamer? Jericho lying down, he's hurt his back. And now Psychosis, what is he doing? He jumped and oh my gosh! Jericho got up, but still took the impact from Psychosis.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match in 2016.
Psychosis now working on the arm of Jericho. Clearly trying to just take a moment to wear down Jericho's stamina.
If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Also regain his own stamina as well. Oh,
takedown. A leg drop across the knee. Very effective. Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match is not Flair's figure eight.
pick up. What is this move going to be? Flapjack.
Be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission.
What do you do? I don't know what you're going to do in a submission match. You've got to get your opponent injured to the point where they're going to submit. Psychosis, wait a minute, what are you doing? This is the kind of high-risk maneuver that risks it all. Elbow drop to Chris Jericho. He's down and injured now. But there are no countouts in a submission match. Psychosis is getting brutal with Jericho now.
On the women's side, I think about Alonzo Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Oh, a flapjack to the outside. Psychosis is having a great match at the moment. Jericho must be absolutely shocked. Similar to the last match with Psycho Sid and Alberto Del Rio. What a reversal.
Just to finish it. Tonight may not be his night, guys. That's over at this point.
For a while there, it
Well,
looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
Psychosis may have thought he had this match. And now Jericho. Powerbomb. Combination. 3.
He's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Matt is turning into the Lion Tamer. He's got him. Jericho's got him. Now can he get him to tap? He's got him. Oh, no, he's not giving up. It's over. Jericho has won.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho.
Big win here to start the show. It's the type of action we're going to get all night long.
Well, I think he was a bit surprised by Psychosis. But once he locked in the Lion Tamer, there was no doubt that Jericho was going to win this one. What a great start we've had to Monday Nitro. We've got incredible matches coming up. But right now, it's the B Team versus American Alpha. This is a tag team rivalry match. It's a ranking match in that division. In the middle of our card tonight. After this, we've got Steven Regal versus Scott Norton. We've got Brett versus Dusty Rhodes for that WCW belt title. And then we've got Scott Steiner in the main event with Hulk Hogan versus Diamond Dallas Page and Ric Flair. Woo! What a main event we're going to have later tonight.
All the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 447 pounds, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan.
As we get ready for this tag
Oh, here come American Alpha down to the ring.
Look at these teams. They both have what it takes to be the most dominant team WWE has seen in quite some time.
They have reunited. Believing they've got a better chance at winning gold in this division if they're a tag team and working together in WCW. Eric Bischoff bringing them in. And here they are, the B Team.
It's not about how the world sees you. It's how you see yourself, and the B team sees themselves as the best. Show their faces after betraying the Miz, who benefited them.
Well, Alpha, American Alpha are in this match, and they are the relatively newer of the two teams here tonight.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Starting off with a suplex from Chad Gable. Well, Gable.
He locks it in pretty much better than anybody.
We have seen some incredible matchups tonight so far. Another arm lock now. Again, just holding Dallas. We can expect some great events later. I think that the match for the WCW title is going to be the big one tonight. Bret Hart wants to win that title back off of Dusty Rhodes. He, like we said earlier tonight, he doesn't believe that he's been treated fairly when it comes to winning the title itself. Jason Jordan and Curtis Axel, great drop kick. But a reversal immediately from Jordan. And now a backside suplex. Of Jordan with a huge back body drop, followed up with an elbow.
The person who's tagged out has until the referees count 5 to exit the ring. For a tag team considered legal,
well, obviously for Curtis Axel, his father offered him to be in Legacy. He said, why don't you join me, Bobby, and Rick in Legacy? He turned it down. He said, I want to be with my tag team partner, Bo Dallas, and work towards my own glory. I want to set my own legacy in this business, and I don't need you to do that. So his arrogance has even dominated his own family. And now it's not working against Chad Gable and Jason Jordan because they are kicking their ass. Oh, arm drag. Now it's Bo Dallas's turn to come in. Great move from Dallas. Oh, and a drop kick from Gable. Two leg drops across the chest.
Since common sense doesn't appear to be so common, I'll share this for opponents of Chad Gable. Don't even dream of trying to beat him on the mat. Gable will know what you're doing before you even think about it.
Smart move from Gable.
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle. Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but at definitely...
Oh, clothesline.
I'm sure there's plenty of fights still left.
And he tags in Jordan. This has been an effective tag team so far. They have been tagging regularly back and forth. Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel have been in trouble. And wow, a spear to the corner.
That's a price you don't want to pay.
And now a shin breaker. Followed up by a leg toss. Well, dangerous moves. Oh, a huge face buster. Drop kick from Jordan. Oh, Dallas got up before Jordan was finished showing off. And Dallas takes him by surprise. Now, for the first time in this match, we're seeing the B team actually have some kind of momentum. Neck breaker. And Dallas, I want to be getting out of that ring. Tags in Curtis Axel, the fresher of the two, although they've both been heavily beaten so far. Now they're finally getting an opportunity to pick on Jordan. Now it's Axel's turn with those elbow drops across the chest. That's 3 in a row. Oh, and a knee to the face. Wrestling takedown. And there goes the tag, and Gable's in. Oh, clothesline, taking Axel all the way to the outside. And now Gable's on the top rope. He's off, and what a move.
I've known Jason Jordan for a long time, and I will say this. Make no mistake about it. When the bell rings,
Axel is dazed and down.
I just wish he could get a grip on himself for some of these celebrations.
Clothesline.
When the WWE Universe first saw Curtis Axel, he competed under a different
throws him back into the ring.
After seeing him in the Nexus faction, and later when
Oh, kick to the gut and a DDT, followed up by a pinfall, the first of this match so far. But Chad Gable, to be quite honest, he's hardly taken any punishment so far in this match. It's going to take a lot more to put him away.
Before you talk about Curtis Axel and his background, I'll take it a step further. Axel is son of WWE Hall of Famer Mr. Perfect and the grandson of legendary
Neckbreaker.
the Axe Hennig.
Over the past couple of years, Curtis Axel's been part of some of the top contending tag teams, and he was one of the more vocal members of the faction, the Social Outcast.
Wait a minute, what is Axel doing here? His father's move.
Axel's got to go for the win here.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon.
Axel's has hurt Chad Gable, but has he hurt him enough? Oh, spinning neckbreaker. Jordan gets him out. Now Gable is the one who's in trouble in this match, and he's thrown to the outside, not the place you want to be with Bo Dallas standing over you. Reversal there. Wait a minute, watch this move. He's got him on the... Wait a minute. Well, this isn't going to help. You can hold it as long as he wants. Axel can submit, and it won't make a blind bit of difference. Oh! Well, at least he made Axel tap on the outside of the ring. Gable has got Axel hurt now. Is this going to be the end? It is over. What a victory for American Alpha.
Here are your winners, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, American Alpha.
American Alpha are back in business in the tag team division.
I'm speechless. What an amazing match. Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up. We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Next up, we got Steven Regal versus Scott Norton of NWO Wolfpack. This match was set up by the champion, the television champion, Buff Bagwell, who told Regal, "You will fight my friends before you fight me for this title." Now, obviously, Regal dropped the belt at Bash at the Beach and has wanted his television title back ever since, but Bagwell has been cowardly getting away with victories and getting away from losing against Regal. They had an incredibly hardcore match last week on Nitro where Bagwell absolutely destroyed Regal, and vice versa. Those two guys did not leave anything on the table by the time they'd finished their match. That was for sure. And so tonight, the rivalry continues. Here comes Regal. And this is a man who wants to win his title back. Determined to do what he has to win it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
It might go sound to me like this crowd already picked the one.
But Scott Norton is not the kind of opponent who is going to be easy to fight against, especially with the backing of the NWO, knowing that Buff Bagwell is there as well, waiting in the wings somewhere. But Regal has the ego and the attitude to believe and know that he is a better wrestler. And he will no doubt think he is going to win this matchup, regardless of what happens. Well, out comes Scott Norton.
From New York, weighing in at 360 pounds, Scott Norton.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night. I don't know. Part of me hopes Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
Scott Norton's power, his presence in the ring, and he knows how to wrestle. This is not going to be an easy match for Steven Regal.
Corey, I've been looking forward to this matchup.
Here we go.
One-on-one here tonight.
Wait a minute. What's going on?
Come on.
Bagwell.
What business does this guy have being out here? Simply coming down to ringside to get a better look. Understand what's happening between these two competitors. That's what happens, folks. Doing your homework. Does this guy pay you to make excuses?
Well, surely he's not really going to just sit near us on the outside. What's going on here?
This should be an incredible match.
Well, you don't believe anything you see in Regal now. Steven Regal. Not the kind of guy you want to mess with. He is wearing down Norton right now. He's doing a great job too. Just wearing down some of that stamina. What do you do though when you got a guy on the outside of a ring? Shoulder thrusts from Regal. Oh, and kicks back heels into the stomach of Norton. What Norton doesn't realize is that Regal is not liked by the fans anywhere near,
That's to be expected, especially considering
even more so, I would say, than the NWO themselves. So he doesn't care what anybody thinks. And now they're fisting back and forth here. Clothesline over the top rope, and Norton is on the outside. Regal, wait a minute, Regal's attention has gone towards Bagwell. And now he's attacking Norton with Bagwell is there. And now Norton, oh my gosh, the NWO flattened each other, and Regal is not giving in. He is still going. A somersault. Regal, great move.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Nobody can sustain a drop like
And
that.
Bagwell is hurt on the outside. He is walking around, but whether Regal can finish Norton is a different question altogether.
The anatomy isn't supposed to bend that way, Cole.
Well, this is tight. I mean, he is not giving up. What a battle they're having here. And he is not giving up, but Regal is definitely trying his best. And it's over. He finally submitted Norton.
There's the tap.
Well, Bagwell tried to distract him. The Wolfpack tried everything they could.
Here's your winner, Steven Reed.
And that's a win to start off the night. If that's
And it was not
any
enough.
indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks.
To distract the technician. Well, our next match is huge.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. We have Bret Hart against Dusty Rhodes.
We have Bret the Hitman Hart versus Dusty Rhodes for the WCW title. There is a stipulation on this match. And we're about to find out what it is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WCW Championship.
Here comes the Hitman. Oh, yeah, the excellence of execution.
Bret the Hitman Hart is on the way to the ring. He is waiting and ready to try and win back the WCW title.
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution. How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxon. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe it. People still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years.
Here he comes. Dusty Rhodes, the WCW champion. If you are watching for the first time, we want to just let you know what this belt means. This title is not the world title. It sits somewhere between the U.S. title and the world title. It is for the man who best represents the company. Each company, WCW, WWE, and ECW, all have their equivalent title. CM Punk is the ECW champion. The Rock is the WWE champion. And right now, Dusty Rhodes is the WCW champion.
Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart. Introducing the champion from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 270 pounds, he is the WCW champion, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Well, Dusty Rhodes took that belt off of Sting and Bret in an incredible match at Bash at the Beach. It was a cage match. 2 out of 3 falls. It was a brilliant, brilliant match to watch. He definitely earned the title. But Bret didn't feel that it was fair. He felt that the cage match, the 2 out of 3 falls, wasn't conducive to his type of wrestling. And when he said that, he means the fact that his finishing move is a sharpshooter. You will notice the clock in the top corner. This is not, and I repeat, this is not an Iron Man match. This is a WCW Rules title match, which is a 30-minute time limit, which gives both of these men what is believed more than enough time to decide who is the better of the two tonight. Bret starting early. He wants to win this title back so badly. After everything that has happened with him in this business. After everything that Vince McMahon did to him. Bret said, this time round, I'm going to fight my best. I'm going to give it everything I've got for WCW. We want to annihilate our competition. And the only way I can do that is if I'm at the top of the business that I'm in. Dusty, oh my gosh, right off the ring apron. Well, Dusty Rhodes, he does not want this match to end by a countout. He will want it to end by a pinfall or submission. What is Dusty doing? This is so risky. Dusty, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, a knee drop onto Bret as he was getting up. That arguably takes twice the amount of punishment because of the momentum on a back. When you're just getting up out of the move, that is insane. Spinning Bret around now.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak
and just dropping him
here tonight, which isn't
oh, and a kick to that back
here in this championship match.
Wait a minute. And again, just for good measure, I guess. Remember, we have got a very long match ahead of us. This is a 30-minute time limit match. So there's, like I said before, this is not an Iron Man match. There is no counter on the clock. It is simply 2 men trying to win within a time frame. And we're going to see which one of them can do it. At the moment, Bret took early control, but now Dusty with the Russian leg sweep. Just taking over this match now. Well, you can't beat Bret Hart at this game. Oh, elbow to the top of the head. Just showing off the fact that he hit him with his elbow. Suplex Beautiful suplex from Dusty. And now that elbow to the face. My gosh, that's gotta hurt. I'm not quite sure I'd call that a dance move, but Dusty moved some parts of his body then. Clothesline to the outside with Bret Hart now. Oh, we've only been here for 4 minutes, but it feels like an eternity. Spinning Bret for a third time.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches.
Taunting Bret Hart. Screaming at him, throwing him off the apron, and getting back in the ring to come back out. Again, breaking the count. Dusty wants to win clean against Bret. He does not want him to keep coming back for title shots. And this all of this happening tonight before the main event with Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, Scott Steiner and Diane Dallas Page. I mean, this has been an incredible night of Nitro. But Bret is hurt and Dusty is taking control of this match.
Not going to like this. Needs to be focusing on the arm now. The end is near.
Oh, and the elbow.
Dusty Rhodes has him in his sights.
Oh, and a slap as Bret was getting up, just chopping him back down. Oh, and a little jab followed by a chop, and now Bret with a kick to the stomach, returning the favor with the Russian leg sweep. Now it's Bret's turn. Leg drop across the chest, and now the elbow to.
Let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Bret now taking this match to the mat. Now just trying to wear down Dusty a little bit. He's got to try and reverse the momentum swing in his favor here. And that is exactly what Bret is doing. Just giving himself a little bit of breathing time and taking away the breath from Dusty. Oh, reversal from Dusty. Pinfall. Kick out from Bret at the last minute. We almost had a game over there. Swinging neck breaker from Hart. We have not even had 10 minutes of this match yet. And it already feels like it's almost over. Bret with the fist drop. Did he miss? I actually think Bret might have missed, but this time the excellence of execution working. Now on the legs of Dusty. Oh, a kick to the stomach.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Bret with the sidewalk slam.
Beautifully executed by the Hitman.
And setting Dusty up. Bret now popping up to that middle turnbuckle. And now with the fist drop on the face, Dusty is busted open. What's Bret doing here? Suplex with a pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Bret still aggravated. Working back on Dusty. Suplex from Hart. Look at the strength and the technique. Beautiful. Kick to the gut. DDT. Pinfall.
We've got to cover.
1, 2, kick out. Now Brett working again on that head, the injured head, the busted open head of Dusty Rhodes. Brett punches him, almost taunting Dusty into the match. Oh, and a kick. Wait a minute. Oh, the punches. Dusty's punching Brett. The shuffle. Oh, is that it?
I couldn't be more impressed by that combination, Michael.
Is Dusty going to hit the elbow? He's got it. Brett is opened up, and he's hooked the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Hart. He kicked out. Dusty dropping the elbow. He must be absolutely shocked that his move did not finish this match. Russian leg sweep. Wait a minute, what is Dusty Rhodes? This is unlike him to take such a high-risk maneuver at such a time in the match. Elbow! Oh, he missed.
I can't believe this one's still going.
Well, Dusty having a rest for a moment after what just happened. I'm not surprised. Oh, and Brett back body dropped. Dusty. Well, we are past the 10-minute mark now. And what is, wait a minute, what is Hart doing? Oh! Across the abdomen. And Brett has got Dusty on the floor in the ring. He's got the legs. Is this the sharpshooter? He's got it. He's rolled it. Wait a minute. What a reversal from Dusty. Well, Brett is opened up. That blood is running down his face. And these two guys are fighting for their life. Atomic drop now from Brett. A knee to the back. Wow, what a match this has been for the title. Snap suplex from Bret Hart. Oh, just a kick to the face, followed by the knee. This is a wonderful match to watch so far. I mean, there's no way. There is no way this is going to make the 30 time limit. This is crazy. Bret, what are you doing? Going up to the top turnbuckle. What is Bret going to do here? Is it going to be a superplex? Yes! Oh my gosh! Both men feeling the effects. And Bret has got Dusty. And again with the sidewalk slam.
Beautifully executed by the Hitman.
Bret now. Another, oh, his suplexes, even when he's tired, so perfectly done. And Bret working on the head now of Dusty, maybe trying to just knock him out a little bit so that he can't focus on how to reverse the sharpshooter again. Irish whip. Oh. Jab from Dusty. Oh, reversal from Bret now. This match is incredible. Reversals. Back body drop. Bret with the leg hook. 1, 2. Wait a minute. What is Bret doing? Oh, maybe he doesn't feel finished. Kick to the abdomen. Followed by a brainbuster. Wow. Well, these two men are fighting as much as they can. Suplex. Well, we're almost 15 minutes in,
He caught him slipping.
and we're still nowhere near finding a winner. Brett taking the air out of Dusty's lungs now. But Dusty is not giving up. Oh, and a shot to the face. Brett is hurt, but he reverses the scoop slam attempt. Now, oh, not again. 4 times in this match, Dusty has sent Brett round and round. A bloody mess in the ring. Both men have been opened up tonight. But it is Dusty Rhodes who is now in control. Pile driver down. Look at Brett's face. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Oh, and Dusty, what are you doing? Returning the favor to Bret Hart. Not allowing him. Oh, he wants to finish this match, I'm sure, on his rules. They gotta be. Oh, look at the power of Dusty. Atomic drop.
When this guy's on, look out.
Was that possum? Oh, and an elbow. Oh, and the jabs. Dusty has got the jabs. The shuffle. Yes. But has he got enough to get the elbow in and win this match? Is Dusty about to defend the title? Yes, he's got him down. 1, 2. Oh, and Brett kicked out again.
He is the big name. Dusty Rhodes has him in his
Well,
sights.
Dusty wants him up. The elbow to the back of the head. And in control here. Brett reverses with the drop toe hold. Brett now. Backbreaker. Wait a minute. What is he doing? Has he got him? He's turning Dusty over. And we got the sharpshooter on. But Dusty again reversing.
Look out, he breaks free.
Well, what is it going to take for Brett to finish this match? Oh, and what is it going to take for Dusty to finish this match? Both men beaten down. Dusty Rhodes is just trying his hardest to get a victory, injuring the body of Brett now. Oh, a knee lift. Reversal. My gosh, this has been an epic match. Back and forth DDT. And Brett now working on Dusty Rhodes. What is he going for? Is he going to do the sharpshooter again? Oh my gosh, drops that bloody head into the crotch of Dusty Rhodes. And back body drop, wow. Well, we have only got 12 minutes left, and once you're past the halfway point in a match like this, you have to start looking at the clock, and you've got to start saying to yourself, am I anywhere near finishing my opponent? Because if Brett is nowhere near finishing Dusty off. Oh, on the back.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
The sidewalk slam. And he's dragging Dusty right in the center of the ring. He doesn't want any. Wait a minute, he's doing it again. The third time in this match. He's got it hooked in. Will he get him to submit now?
Slipping away here.
He's got him. Come on.
At what point do those thoughts
And he's still fighting him off. It's over. Brett has done it. He has got him to submit. Bret the Hitman Hart is the new WCW champion.
Here is your winner and new WCW
What a victory. Blooded and beaten. The match went on for around 20 minutes. And they gave it their all.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster today.
It's been a long time coming.
And now for the night's main event. If you didn't think that was enough, look at the match that's still to come for you tonight. Ric Flair, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Steiner, and DDP in a tag team match. In this match, we have Hogan, the #1 contender to Ric Flair's World Heavyweight title. We have DDP teaming with Flair, who is the #1 contender to Scott Steiner's United States title. The two biggest belts in WCW are on the line in this match. They're not actually up for grabs. I apologize for that misinformation. But they will be present. The champions will be present in this match. And it is an unbelievable tag match to finish off Monday Nitro.
Introducing first, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 300.
Well, here he is, brother. The match that we have been waiting for all night. It's been backed up with some brilliant matches on the undercard, but let me tell you, this main event is not a match you want to miss. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Representing the NWO. Tag teaming with Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Here he comes, the United States champion.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds, the WCW United States champion, Scott Steiner.
Big Papa Pump wants to send out a signal of intent to Diamond Dallas Page. Wants to send him a message that he will not win the title.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started. They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
Did you ever think you'd see the day that Ric Flair was in
Woo!
WWE?
It's Ric Flair.
Real event. And it's happening right before our very eyes.
Showing off his World Heavyweight title.
North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Nitro Boy, Ric Flair.
I can't believe what it must be like to live the lifestyle of Ric Flair.
We can only imagine. That's as good as it's going to get.
What's going on here? Here we go.
Wait a minute. He's not even out yet. What is going on? Diamond Dallas Page not even had a chance to come out. Hogan and Steiner have started the match. Well, this is typical New World Order tactics. Cheat to win. Get any advantage that you can over your opponents. Oh, wait a minute. He's hooked the leg. Well, Diamond Dallas Page has arrived at ringside. We got the world title still lying at ringside now. Oh, and Hogan with the clothesline. I'm beating Ric Flair now in the middle of the ring. What is he doing with the belt? For some reason, Hogan laying the belt in the ring. What is he doing? Well, I think he's just sending a message to Flair.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team,
I think Hogan's trying to say to Flair, this is not your title. This is my title. And now the referee smartly just getting it out of the ring. Hogan elbow to the chest. And again for good measure. And now kicking him. As if only the elbow drops weren't good enough. And now an atomic drop to Flair. He has been beaten up. Followed by another one. Hogan celebrates. Wait a minute, Flair is up now. Oh, and the referee's been knocked down. Meanwhile, DDP is in the ring. And a clap around the ears of Diamond Dallas Page stops him in his tracks, and Hogan tags in Scott Steiner. And Scott Steiner now gets his shot at DDP. Oh, behind the back. And Flair is... Well, that was crazy. He just hot tagged Ric Flair in. And now Steiner with a snap suplex. Well, this is great for these two because Ric Flair is hurt. And DDP is out of it. And Flair is opened up. We've seen blood tonight in a lot of matches, but we're seeing it again now on Ric Flair's face. Oh, backdrop. Steiner whipping Flair into the turnbuckle. Scoop slam. Now throwing Flair again into his corner to Hollywood. Oh, he's gone over the rope. Steiner brings him back in. This has been too easy so far for these two guys. The double team now with Hogan. Double Irish whip. Oh, what a takedown. And now DDP tagged in by Flair. He takes down Hogan. Swinging net breaker. Can DDP get this match back for him and Ric Flair? Because at the moment this is all being Hogan and all being Steiner. Two elbow drops to the chest. DDP now ahead of Hogan. Picking him up.
A few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team.
Tombstone pile driver
The team is able
from
to keep one
DDP.
opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making it.
And another atomic drop.
Attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in
Well,
control
Flair
of the match. When you look at the tag
is
team
still
team,
recovering, and DDP knows it. He's just spotted that he's still actually getting over the beating he's been taking tonight. Wait a minute, DDP! Oh, what a move!
I can't believe it, Michael.
Are we going to see the Diamond Cutter? DDP's got him! Yes! Can he pin him and win the match? 1, 2. Oh, Steiner kicks him out. But Flair comes in and takes out Steiner. Oh, great move. Hogan is up now. Oh, and a clothesline to DDP. Oh, and a punch to the face. Now Hogan has got DDP.
Seems to be guys like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which gets obvious.
He's got him up, down with the pile driver. Well, Hogan's hurt. He's been beat up himself now. Whips. DDP, it's a big boot from Hogan. Wait a minute, Hogan with the leg drop. He's got it down. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. DDP kicked out. Cannot believe it. Well, Hogan looked shocked. He tags in Steiner. And DDP is on his own, just as Ric Flair was on his own. And now DDP coming back on Steiner now. Wow, Steiner in the powerbomb. DDP lining, is he lining Steiner up now for the Diamond Cutter, the second of the night? He's got him. He's got him. He's got him pinned. The ref is being distracted by Hogan. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. Steiner kicked out. And Hogan's distraction gave just enough time for him to get out of the move and kick out. Now, what can Ric Flair do here? He takes Steiner down, working on the leg. Unbelievable match. And Flair lining up the knee. Got him right on the target. Can he finish Steiner in the ring? He's going for the figure 4. He's got it locked. Can he do it? Hogan is not even helping Steiner here. The coward Hogan does not want any more of this tag team match. And now it's over. Steiner submits. Ric Flair and DDP have won the match.
Here are your winners,
The World Heavyweight Champion, along with his friend Diamond Dallas Page, have beaten Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Scott Steiner. What a Nitro we've had tonight. And until next week, we will see you soon.